I'm back with another xTool M1 video tutorial. If you missed my first video where I share how to make a wooden star banner, and I also share the unboxing and setup of this machine, I'll link that video in the description. Hi there, I'm Melanie from Simple Made Pretty, where I share budget DIYs, home decor, and Cricut crafts. And if you love those too, hit subscribe so we can be friends. In this video, I unboxed the RA2 Rotary Attachment and accessories for the xTool M1 machine. You can engrave glass, tumblers, and other cylindrical objects using the Rotary Attachment. The removable bottom plate on the M1 machine also supports engraving an unlimited height of materials. It's a perfect gift-making machine for birthday, holiday, wedding, family, pets, decoration, or small business. The RA2 Pro is suitable for use on most cylinders and spheres. You can make unique wedding wine glasses to custom jewelry. Just a heads up that I did not use the jaw chuck attachment in this video. I hope to have another video using that soon. To be honest, I was a little intimidated by all the little pieces that came with the RA2, so I started by taking everything out of the box and sitting everything on my craft table. I followed a tutorial found on xTool's YouTube page that I'll link in the description. They also have a handy screenshot with labels for all the parts. I started with something small for my first rotary project and used an antique wooden clothespin. Since the clothespin was small, I adjusted the rollers by using the small screwdriver and unscrewing one roller and bringing it as close as possible to the other roller. I removed the bottom of the machine since the instructions list to do this when using the rotary attachment. I also added the height blocks under the machine. These steps make it possible to attach the power cord to the rotary attachment. I placed the rotary and the item directly under the laser light and then started designing in Creative Space. You might notice I added some tape to the sides of the clothespin. Adding the tape made it easier to see where to place the image. I just used pink washi tape, but blue painter's tape works as well. I set the image as laser cylindrical and it totally changes the view of the item and has a yellow line with half the screen. The image should not cross over that yellow line, and it took a little back and forth to get the placement just right. This is why the tape was helpful to use as a guide to know where the image boundaries were. I used a tree SVG image and did the auto measure for the distance. xTool has a tutorial on how to manually measure the distance, which involves cutting a wood ruler image, but thankfully mine is auto measured. I'll probably make the ruler when I have more time later. For my first cut, I accidentally forgot to set the power to 70, so it wasn't very dark. I did a second cut though with the power at 70 and tried a few other tree images to create this unique set of clothing pins. For my next rotary project, I tried engraving on some wooden beads. I kept my design very simple and used a heart image in Creative Space. I sized each heart to fit on the beads and I did not use any tape this time. I used the auto measurement feature and set it to cut at a power of 70 and a speed of 80. The cut time was around a minute and the beads look great. I used some twine to create a beaded tassel ornament charm. Those were all the crafts I've made with the rotary tool so far, but I did make a few other fun xTool crafts in this video, so keep watching. I wanted to share how I organized all of the pieces for the RA2 attachment. I have these durable organizing bags and I just placed everything inside. I put the bottom of the machine back on and I made a quick dog tag. I designed an image to use and uploaded it to Creative Space. I used the cut settings that are already entered for you, and the engraving turned out amazing. I wiped any residue off the dog tag and it looked perfect. Then I decided to engrave a wooden spoon next. I used Canva to create an image that can be downloaded as a PNG or SVG and use that image in Creative Space. I added the images to XCS and placed them on the wooden spoon. I used the auto measure button and used 70 for the power setting and 80 for the speed setting. And when the cut finished, I realized I should have used tape on the spoon to help determine the placement, and probably should have made the text smaller. You can see the laser messed up where the spoon started to curve. So I went back in and decided to try engraving the handle only on a new spoon, and I added tape to the spoon and made the image smaller. I used the same cut settings, 70 for the power and 80 for the speed. I was very happy with the result of this second cut, and I envision making more of these to give as personalization gifts or even to sell. For my final project featured in this video, I engraved the rock coaster that was in the premium material package. I designed another image in Canva and uploaded it to XCS. This was another easy project because the cut settings are already entered for you. Just choose the rock coaster as your material. When the machine finished, the engraved coaster was perfect. After every project, I made sure to wipe down the surface with a damp cloth and wipe down the bottom of the machine as well. I think these would make a great wedding favor or gifts that you can easily personalize. Overall, I was happy with everything that I made in this video. It's been fun trying different materials in the M1 machine and seeing different ways to use the features. I'd still like to use the Jaw Chuck rotary attachment to engrave Yeti cups, mugs, and rings, so look for a video from me in the near future with that tutorial. I hope you enjoyed this video tutorial using the xTool M1 cutting machine and the rotary attachment. I have more xTool projects planned, so stay tuned. You can find links to everything used in the description. I'd love for you to join my email list or subscribe to my channel to keep in touch. I send daily emails with craft projects and home decor ideas. I also have a private digital resource library filled with free printables and free SVG files like the ones used in this video. That's all for now. Bye.